Hello, Jamie Rodgers here from Craftmania. Today it hit me that we've never introduced our YouTube followers to our Die of the Week feature. Now, if you've not followed me on my Facebook page, which is Jamie Rodgers Crafts, you might not know that every week, each day at 2 p.m, we feature a card created with the current Die of the Week. And not only do we feature these lovely cards to hopefully inspire you, like this week, we have a huge saving on the die. And I mean a huge saving. This die is a lovely Sue Wilson die. I'll delve into it shortly. There's 6 dies in here. We'll have a little look at them and I'll show you the cards which are going to feature throughout this week. So you're even going to get a sneaky peek on the ones that are going to go up every day all the way till Sunday. So early bird viewing too, even better. But actually it's about the saving and making sure you don't miss out on these. Now this is a Sue Wilson die. It's part of her frames and tags collection. This one is Madeleine. There is 6 dies in here, so you've got lots of options on how you can layer it. The recommended retail price for this die is $17.99. Now normally you might think, well, we might be able to do a feature, we might be able to take 20% off of it like we often do for our videos. We might even be able to go a little bit palmy and go 25, 30%. We could even possibly push the boat out and you might get it at half price. This is even better than half price. It should be $17.99. Your offer price is $7.99. So you are saving more than you are spending. You are saving exactly £10 on buying this die right here, right now. And on top of that, if you live within the UK, your P&P is completely free. So you will get this sent directly to you at home, free P&P for $7.99. Now it can't get any better than that, can it? Now if you would like to find the die of the week, all you've got to do is pop onto the website and you can either type in CED 4318 and it will pop up for you. Or as always, you can go to our little YouTube section, which will be across the bar if you're on a desktop computer, or it will be in the little free hashes menu if you're on a mobile device. Anywhere you are, find YouTube. It will take you through to a page where we have a different little category for every single video that we upload on YouTube, and you will find the current die of the week. I will also put in there the previous dies of the week. Now, if you would like me to appear on video and show you and talk you through the die and each of the cards that I created for the previous ones to catch you up, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do. But this is our current die of the week, so I didn't want you to miss out on this. Stocks, as you can imagine, are going to be limited and I don't want you to miss this. So let's delve in and have a little look at what this die includes and show you some cards for some inspiration. So these are just the components to your die. There are 6 different pieces, and that means that we have an outside cutting edge to go around the actual main part to our die. This, of course, is our main die. Having separate edges means that this will actually cut and stay in your cardstock if you would like it to. But if we nest it inside the outside edge, it will, of course, cut out. These holes on the side will also cut for you, so you can thread ribbon through there if you wish to. Having a separate outside edge also means that we can put backing plates behind this if we would like to in other colours. Moving forward, we then have, well, first of all, we have a solid circle, which means we can cut this open and have it as a frame. And as a scrapbooker, that would be the perfect frame for you to put a photo into, especially if you tied it on with some ribbon. On the next die down, we have this lovely little cut-in rectangle detail going all the way around the circle. Now this could either go onto the inside if you'd like to, of that circle on its own, and cut out as a decorative circle, or if we remove that outer circle, it can be the next layer down onside our filigree panel. So it's up to you whether we choose to leave that in place or not. We then have 2 more circles. Now the first circle is perfect for cutting out the centre. So if you would like a step down underneath your top layer with that filigree circle in there, or maybe you would prefer a smaller area for your photo to appear in, then you can cut that circle and that will be open in that middle part for you. Of course, this also means we have the option of building as well. So maybe you would prefer to take this layer, cut it in the circle and foam pad that on the top there. You could then foam pad the next circle on top of that one, and you could top off with the next circle on top of that, building up your image if you wish to. So many ways in which you can choose to use or leave out different parts of this die set, giving you completely different effects. So let's bring in a few cards. So there's a few here, as I say, if you are following me on Facebook, you will not have seen as yet. They will be appearing in the coming days, going all the way up until Sunday of this week. Now this one's just a simple one. I've added on my lovely die. I've used our bundle, which is currently on this week from the John Next Door collection. If you haven't seen that video, if you haven't got that bundle, do check that one out. It's an incredible bundle and it is flying off the shelves. In the background, I've also got our Lisa Horton embossing folder. These are currently back in stock. I chose to only add pearls to the bottom half underneath the ribbon and leave the top half plain, but you could possibly add in different pearls or add the same pearls if you prefer. Very simple to do, very elegant, very easy. I will tell you that the purple layer underneath, I cut through the ribbon holes with a knife so that I could thread the ribbon through both the top layer and the bottom layer, and the ribbon actually goes through all the way under the panel and out the other side, so it's on there as its own threader, which I thought was quite a nice idea. Bringing in another one here for you, playing with gold and silver, which is something I don't often do, but was inspired by some jewellery I recently see where they were putting silver diamonds or clear diamonds into gold, and I thought that looked really pretty. So I thought I'd bring it into my crafting. Again, in the background, Lisa Horton embossing folder, this time with little gold gems put between each of them. Then we've got our main layer, we've got our built up layer, mirror card underneath, and again our flowers and leaves are from the John Next Door bundle, and don't they look elegant cut in gold mirror? I really fell in love with them. Doesn't have to be as blingy as that one, maybe you'd prefer something a little bit more classic. This time I've turned the panel to a portrait, I've threaded the ribbon through the top and the bottom, I've added in more flowers from the John Next Door bundle from this week, and I've stuck to coconut white layers. Again, building up, cutting out the middle so I can set that scene into the middle of it. On to my next one. This time I've been playing with some pearl card. We've got some lovely pearl card that we featured on the John Next Door bundle this week. This time I've put the Sizex B in the middle. Again, this featured on one of our recent bundles. And I've turned this one into a little easel card, which of course, if held the right way, would stand up. I've added in some embossing detail in the reverse on some of the pearl card as well. Moving on to our next one, I've taken 3 of these and I've layered them. I've cut them in coconut white, I've added some distressed panels behind them. I've brought in one of our lovely Lisa Horton zinnia embossing folding die cuts, and I've added on the little Sizex butterfly down on the corner here. Very elegant, very easy, very achievable. Moving forward to our next one, I've taken the main die, and instead of using the outside edge this time, I've cut it into a rectangle so it'll actually stay there attached to the card. And of course I've used that little circle with all of the squares or rectangles on it as well on my panel to cut in, and then layered underneath that some of our marigold cardstock. I've also built up around the side here with some 3D decoupage sheets. These are our die cut sheets just to top that off. And then for our last sample, to give you an idea, I've gone for another one of our die cut decoupage images. This time I've layered my main focal die just in white, using white beneath it and white cuts on top, and then just teamed that with a few different elements. Now, shopping lists for each of these cards will appear on my Jamie Rodgers Crafts Facebook page every day at 2 p.m. But if you want to get ahead and you would like to stock up on these items, then pop onto the website and again look under that YouTube topper or that YouTube clickable link, and you will find a section for this week's die of the week with all of these pieces in there and the pictures to these cards, so you can have a closer look at them if you'd like to. Don't forget to grab hold of your die as soon as you can. As you can imagine, stocks are very limited and I would hate for you to miss out. Should be $17.99, only $7.99 if you get it quick, and it'll be P&P free as well, so you don't even have to worry about paying that. If you live internationally and you would like to get hold of this, then of course you can do that as well. Just pop onto the website and you will see that our P&P is capped internationally at just £10. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see our previous dies of the week, once again, just let me know in the comments, and I will do a similar video for those so we can catch up and bring you up to date. But watch out every Monday at 2 p.m. as we launch a brand new die of the week on the Jamie Rodgers Crafts Facebook page. But as you can see, grab this one while we've got it. We don't think it's going to last very long. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.